just share your screen, Ian?
I can. Yeah, actually, I could do you one better. I'll give you the folder with the files in it.
Cool.
That's a good idea.
All right, guys. Welcome to Pokemon League Championships, Season 6, Week 6. I have with me quite a few commentators. New to the stream is joining. New to the stream, joining us today is Brian. And Brian, the link is in the Discord. If you want to click that, that'll take you to the drive. Thanks for joining us, Brian.
Yeah, awesome. Thanks for having me.
Yeah, no worries. So, he's kind of new to this side of the things. Basically, you'll go to that drive and you can they're pretty much YouTube videos at this point. You can click into yours, and then you'll probably just pause it and skip to the time because Reese took a while to pick his team, so I skipped ahead a little bit. And then we'll talk about it, and I'll count down and we'll hit play. That's how it goes.
Alrighty,
All right, so Dan is back with us again. It's good to have Dan back.
Hello, sir.
How
about you?
I'm good. You know how it is. And then
You know how it be.
Zach is coming back.
You're welcome. It's great to have me back. I know.
It is. Boom. All right, so now we're actually connected to our channel. Leading us off, Dan, we're gonna skip through a lot of these non-recorded matches. We're probably not even gonna show the pictures of them, but I do have Dan's match up. So Dan, you want to talk about your match?
Mostly just worrying about Jirachi, because Jirachi's very versatile and can do pretty much like 6 different things. In practice, I was mostly worried about weakness policy, so I had a good lead-up set for that with Mr. Mime and Entei, and short push comes a push. It was actually it was actually a different Jirachi. It was Okaberry, and it survived, and he got Trick Room off, and basically it was a kind of an uphill battle from there.
Oh man.
Yeah.
So what was the D maxes?
Oh, so mine was Entei, and I pulled the J and did a turn 1, and it would have killed the Jirachi without the Okaberry, but that's what happens. He actually Dynamaxes Nidoqueen because I do a really good call on his switch, because he U-turns Jirachi the second turn into Araquanid, expecting me to max flare again, but instead I max Rockfall, which the Araquanid lives, but it only has like 10 HP, so he didn't really Dynamax it, so he just did Nidoqueen instead. The name of the game really was, I had a really hyper aggro team, and Brendan had a really bulky, slow team that basically outgrinded me, and once the grind game happened, I couldn't really come back from it.
Oh, nice. So Trick Room went up, and he just went off with Nidoqueen?
Yeah, Nidoqueen couldn't get one shot at that point.
Yeah, he told me that he basically rocked the max grounds, and because Nidoking happens to be poison type, that pretty much did him in.
Yeah.
All right, well, that's the unrecorded match that we have. Going down the list here, we'll also talk Mike versus Justin. Mike takes that one pretty swiftly, I believe. He did like a 5 or something like that. Then we have who else did get? All right, Stephen B versus Phil. So Phil takes that one by, I think, 4. And those are the only matches that we don't actually have recorded. Everything else is pretty much recorded this week. So that's pretty awesome. That leaves us to, let's reduce this. This first match is going to be Reese versus Brian, and that's why we have Brian here. I normally would have saved this one for the end because we tend to do our best matches at the end, but Brian's time constraints restrict us to putting it at front because I wanted to have him talk about it. So that's where we're at today. Brian, you can skip, or everybody really, if you could skip to, let's see what we have, 52 seconds. Then you can see the teams, and it'll go right into the match there. Brian, you want to talk at all about your thought process going into this match?
Pretty stressful match to think about. Aris is sort of the big kahuna around here.
That's what they tell me.
And not that I would know really, because I've actually beat him last year and this year.
Oh,
But,
whoa, wait a minute.
Whoa,
Like,
spoilers.
Oh, I'm sorry.
no, it's cool.
Well, anyways.
Oh my god.
Let him think he's not worth his time.
Bro,
Well-
oh my god.
Well, so sort of just kind of like I just kind of bring in good Pokemon, like I tweak them to what I think is going to be good for the matchup.
I mean, that's the way to do it, pretty much.
I mean, one thing I will say, I was supposed to bring in a different Corviknight set.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I was actually going to switch it out for what was the set I was going to run?
Leftovers.
Yeah, I was gonna put leftovers on it, but I brought the one that still had Rocky Helmet on it, and I kind of just went with it
I think,
instead of backing out. And
You were like, hey, we're here. Why not?
yeah, I was here. Might as well run with it. Rocky Helmet's still pretty sweet.
so, yeah, we'll see how that does for you in this match. Everybody ready?
Okay.
Yep.
1, 2, 3, go. Should be getting right into the title cards now. So, like Brian mentioned, Aris is a multi-time champ. He's usually pretty intimidating to go up against, considering, and his team is usually like really fucking good. So, Brian, I gotta have you change these clothes, man. you gotta get a new outfit.
We're chilling out here.
The same outfit for like
Chilling.
It's a
2 seasons.
It's the laziest.
Yeah.
It's the laziest.
So
outfit.
he leads probably Hitmonlee's worst nightmare.
Yeah.
In every scenario. I can't fake out the Sableye. The Charizard just probably like one-shots it with any flying move.
Yeah.
And especially bad because he Dynamaxes the Charizard.
Oh yeah, that's
So like the fake out isn't even going to buy me a turn against the Zard.
yeah. He pretty much starts going off from rip. on
And
this one.
I didn't really want to switch the Hitmonlee because like pretty much anything is just going to take a really bad hit. And like I can switch Corviknight in to take in the flying hit, but like then what do I switch out for the because like then the fire hit's probably going to come next. So like
Exactly.
Sometimes
so
you
that,
just
like,
gotta
for
take
one
that
thing-
Let yeah.
yeah, sometimes you just gotta let the soldiers die.
Yeah.
So-
Cleaner, no, this is not the Queen Slayer. This is the Blitz Slayer now. He ranked up, bro.
Yeah.
All right, so your fake out power was boosted.
Power boosted with the purple gem, thunder, and yeah, sig 90%, right?
Right. So max airstream, gonna
Max
probably
airstream,
okay.
yeah. Absolutely washes it.
At least you got a nice little poke in.
Yeah.
We slapped his tail a little bit. It's fine.
Yeah, we flicked him.
Man, Charizard in general is pretty powerful, but on Arisa's team, I mean, he's able to use Prankster to set up Sunny Day to increase his attack with solar power. And
Solar
then-
power and sun
Yeah,
boosted
yeah,
fire
he's running
moves.
it. Yeah, that's
Imagine
what
if
he's
he
running.
didn't have to do that.
Imagine if he had Torkoal.
Right.
He,
So,
did he quash the Hitmonlee or the group star?
It doesn't show because it failed basically.
Oh, okay. I imagine it was the Hitmonlee, but
It was probably the Hitmonlee.
yeah. So I wanted to throw something fast out. Because I'm gonna try and Thunder Wave it again.
you
I
got
figured
to.
even with an airstream, or yeah, even with the airstream boost, I think Latias will still outspeed a paralyzed Charizard.
Ah.
And then
Two
the
misses in a row on two waves.
absolutely sick 90%.
Latios.
Latios falls.
Hey,
And
what's up, guys?
it's at this point where I just want to snap my Switch in half. Like honestly, the thought crossed my mind to just like exit out of the game just because it was so unfortunate. But I didn't want to go out like that. You can't let the Salt win.
Bro, I can't tell you. That's exactly how I felt when Dan took out my lead like 2 or 3
Man,
weeks ago. I forget. I was
Yeah.
like, break this shit. I literally almost took my Switch out. So
And
mad.
I guess that's the kind of the best advice I can give to any of the newbies is just don't let the salt win.
Yeah.
Keep playing.
Yeah.
Every
Keep playing,
every
keep your
loss,
head in the game.
every loss, every mistake is a learning experience. You learn stuff, and this is just kind of this isn't hyper competitive. We're not playing for millions and millions of dollars. Just have fun with it.
Yeah.
Yet.
If you're not having fun, then what's the point?
Yeah. So I Dynamax the Volcarona here because if there's one thing I learned from this season is that it doesn't matter how hard you resist it, Volcarona in the sun is gonna hurt.
That's true. And the
the
Thunder Wave
finally hits.
Thank God. Max Airstream though, gonna get
Max
that.
Airstream though, not gonna kill. This is a bulky Volcarona set.
That's good. That's good. But you are you're at a steep disadvantage here already. You've lost 2 Pokemon. Your D-Max is already out there and pretty much dead. And he has 2 Airstream boosts. So you're in a bad spot.
Yeah, and the Sableye Quash is gonna really hurt. I don't remember if he.
This is where he starts kind of.
Yeah, he's just gonna set up the heat waves.
This is where he starts kind of just fucking up. I would say almost.
Yeah.
So Aris tends to have a really good lead in mind, and sometimes he'll go in fucking around, and then so it's kind of the opposite of Dan. With Dan, beating Dan is like you just got to get him on tilt real quick, and then once he's on tilt, he spirals. Aris is like you got to lull him into a sense of security, and then he starts making wild decisions, and that's when you take him out. You sweep the leg. Grimmsaw takes a huge hit.
Yeah, he did. I mean, solar power, sun boosted. I think he's probably also is it choice specs that are on there?
Those are specs.
Yeah, those are definitely specs.
But yeah, this has got to be really tough for you right now. I mean, you're looking at 6 to 3. Your Dynamax is now gone, so you're kind of like strapped for options out here.
Yeah.
Sir is taking
Never give up.
Never give up, dude. Can't let the salt win. Just keep playing. Make the best moves you can.
I know what it's like to stare down that barrel early on. So you do some really your plays here. Leading up to it, obviously you kind of floundered in the beginning there, but you start making some pretty clutch plays here. I personally thought the Roserade at this point was a little risky, but with him having solar power heat wave, I mean, maybe you get some good damage at least. You outspeed though.
Yeah.
What happened there? How'd you outspeed?
It's paralyzed.
It's paralyzed, and the Roserade is max speed invested.
Okay, all right.
I think the nature is a speed nature also.
I would have been on tilt if I was a Reese. Like, whoa. This grass poison type just outsped my Charizard for kill.
Yeah.
I'm about to say Roserade's pretty fast.
Yeah, but he had 2 speed boosts.
She's base 90.
Yeah, but he's paralyzed, so that's like almost half.
He's gonna, yeah.
This is when he realizes he doesn't have an answer out for either of your Pokemon. He's like, oh wait.
Yeah, I don't know why he brought out Riolu when he had another Tracer set here.
I believe this Charizard was modest.
I think it was modest. Yeah.
So he's going for the swap coach.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is where he's like, okay, I got 2 support mons. Why the fuck did I do this?
What am I doing?
He's got to make some moves. Oh my god, this is probably one of I don't want to. This is probably one of the better matches I mean, for a long time. It's a really good match. You can really see this week in general. I think the theme is like not giving up. You know what I mean? Like going
That's the fucking truth.
going forward no matter what's happening and just shifting gears, and that's what Brian you're doing here pretty well. You get that sweet switch in to the Corviknight, which is basically free for this turn.
Literally a free switch.
And then the Sludge Bomb goes off on the Riolu and gets the crit poison, right?
Yeah.
It wasn't a crit.
It wasn't a crit, but it
Damn.
did poison.
Crit would have killed.
Also, fun fact to the people who don't know, I know this. I made Brian's Mons last week. That Grimmsnarl has no attacking moves on it.
No, it does not. This
It
one
has
did
no
not have
attacking moves.
attacking moves.
The only 2 Pokemon he has left that has attacking moves are the 2 that are out there.
Wow. Yeah. So that's pretty important, honestly. Not even. So what's the spread then? Like what? Reflect.
It's got us Thunderwave, dual screens, and probably like
And taunt.
taunt. That's what. Yeah, taunt.
Oh my god.
The IV spreads are, I think, just like HP and then I think it's HP and just like defense and special defense split some way.
That makes
Fuck
sense.
that dog.
All right. So Reese now has lost 2 Pokemon, and his White Lace is very frail. He knows that, and you didn't fall for his taunt. Now he's trying to take advantage of the difference with the Dracovish.
I definitely know why he taunted. I've definitely done a lot of iron defense body presses, but I just kind of wanted to get in that damage right there and kill it before it could do anything.
Yeah. I mean, that was smart. So you get that nice body press off. Thunder Wave.
Yep. A slow Dracovish is a sad Dracovish.
Triple Axle finally does.
Ow. And it missed.
Oh no.
No, it didn't miss. It only hit once, I think.
That's the miss.
Yeah, like
Oh, really?
it'll hit. Yeah, it'll hit until it misses, basically up to 3 times.
And
So,
then I think
fun-
it's Sash, right?
Yeah. Fun note here. I'm pretty sure that Arisa's Weavile is exactly level 50, because you can see its experience bar. It's got a little bit there trying to go to 51.
Oh yeah.
It's like, all right, I got to get it to 50. Fun note, unless it's for a move, you don't actually have to get it to 50. The game will auto level them up and balance their stats out. Same thing for like level 100. If you're already level 100, like big deal, it'll downscale you, and it's the same either way. Knockoff finally goes.
It's still alive.
No, so triple miss and icicle crash.
And then I don't know why he double targeted, but
He might have anticipated a swap.
maybe.
Well, little did Jay know this was the match that
And then
solidified the
this
trade.
is around the part where I start to realize, wait a minute, am I in a good position right now? It's actually just go extremely well for me.
You were just playing for score, and now you're like, wait a second.
Yeah,
We're winning. We're winning.
Now this shit had me. I was like, oh, when you did this fucking play, the sleep powder.
Yep.
Oh man, I was like, oh man, 75% accuracy, right?
Hey man, we're missing Thunder
yeah.
Waves.
It's wide lensed.
Okay. See, interesting. Why, like, things you probably, I mean, in most circumstances, you might have not ever seen a wide lens Roserade like that, but you specifically want to put the big dog to sleep.
Yep.
And this Rocky Helmet's putting in the work with Roost. Now he's like, fuck, man.
And then the ice punch goes off on the Roserade. I don't remember if this kills or not.
Significant amount of damage and crit and poison, I think.
And poison.
Crit. I think this is the crit poison. Yeah, the crit poison.
And the paralysis stays.
Listen,
right,
you're,
yeah, yeah,
you're,
it's just like-
you're coming back from 6 to 3. You're allowed crits and poisons on the same move.
I'm coming back from a double miss Thunderwave. I'm allowed to get crit poison on a half damage move.
So he wants to trigger weakness policy with Shadow Sneak, and that's the last thing. He knows that's the last thing his Sableye is gonna do. And it's his main choice to win. He's probably looking at his Pokemon like right now, like, what the fuck just happened? Like,
dude, I'm looking at the Pokemon like, what the fuck just
I
happened?
got a paralyzed, half-dead Dracovish in the back. I got a passed-out Metagross and a poisoned Sableye. I was winning. And the kill. Roserade for MVP on this team, honestly.
We should take Roserade to the physical therapy to fix its back problems.
Man, I need a Kickstarter for the Roserade and Corviknight's back surgery.
The Iron defense.
Now,
the
perfect.
Iron defense is coming up.
Perfect.
And your
timing.
reflect just drops
And
too.
the reflect went off. I was kind of like, I was pretty worried about that. I didn't know how much it was gonna do, but
They're both physical attackers, so
yeah, they're
This is
both physical
perfect.
attackers. The Dracovish is half dead.
He has no like super effective moves on there either.
Yeah. Do I go?
he could technically use the ground move when you roost, but I think he forgets that.
He has to predict that.
Yeah.
Well, because he forgets,
I've already roosted.
once he roosts again, like Aris has the option to later on, and he doesn't. He does. Because it says no effect, but like in reality,
Ow.
because of the roosts, like it would have
And
worked.
that's able to kill. And at this point, Metagross doesn't have anything that can hit the Corviknight for more than he takes from the Rocky Helmet.
So you're just like Iron Defense, right? Or
No,
or
Roost.
No, I'm just gonna I'm just gonna roost in his face and watch him slowly kill himself.
Interesting. You
I'm
get the
sorry.
it would be just
Yeah,
poetic
if
justice
you-
if you got the freeze.
If you got the
Yeah,
freeze.
crit freeze, but like as soon as this roost goes off, I don't care about the crit freeze.
Nice. So
Pretty vindictive
boom.
right there, bro.
And right here is when he could have used Stomping Tantrum. He could have used it, but it still says no effect. I don't know if that got to him or if he decided he wanted to try for the freeze.
It's only during the same frame, bro.
No, it's not.
I had used roost before this, so he could have used the stomping tantrum.
Well,
pretty,
so
like,
I think it lasts.
a while ago,
Well, I would need to look it up because I think it only lasts like one turn.
I just looked it up. It's until the end of the turn. So,
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I'd be trash.
Big garbage.
Meteor Mash, nothing.
Yeah,
He's just
Meteor-
like fuck
Meteor
it.
Mash does,
He's just
like,
fuck it, right?
like,
You-
even less it does. And
you
then
Press our bodies.
close out the kill with the body press.
You were so blessed by accidentally bringing Rocky Helm.
like
Yo,
seriously.
that is actually really funny.
Blessed,
Yeah,
blessed by bringing Rocky Helmet. I wasn't even gonna bring Iron Defense either. I was gonna run like a completely different set, but I just like I didn't want to be annoying and be like, oh, I have the wrong set. Hold on, let me
Yeah.
jump out and then restart the search. Like that's annoying. I just didn't want to do that.
Hey, it worked out for you, bro.
gotta prep for the champ. You just gotta accidentally bring the right set.
Yeah.
Right, yeah. You just fall into the victories.
I meant to bring my choice specs coughing.
So that was a great match, Brian. I know that you have some people to have dinner with, but if you want, you can definitely stick around and commentate these next couple matches with us. Which
Yeah, I probably got time for at least one more.
okay, so the next one's gonna be
Jay versus Simon.
Jay versus Simon. Yes,
Yeah, let's get it.
poor
You
guy.
got another character that Brian has slayed.
Hey,
What?
we don't be rude.
What did we say?
He was saying another character that you slayed. He was talking about Jay.
Oh yeah.
All right, here we go. So, all right, well, don't spoil the match, Simon.
Simon always spoils the
Don't be like me. Don't be like me.
Okay, so
That's something new players have a problem with this season. But all the new players keep
well, people.
spoiling
I mean,
shit.
when you take an L or you get a big win, you wanna. I mean, you kind
You
of
wanna
want to
say
fucking
something.
say something. Yeah.
Last year, my first year, I got a win on someone. I don't remember who it was on, but I accidentally posted it in the in the PLC Facebook group when I meant to post it in like mine, Dan, and Zach's like
Oh, yeah.
Facebook group. With our
We
other
were like,
friends.
Brian.
We're like, yo, delete that.
Oh my god.
I was like, oh my god, I'm so sorry.
So, Aris takes an L, and it was a pretty. I mean, you know, it was a good match. I'm glad that Brian got to show up and show out. Now, Jay has had a mixed bag season. He was doing really well. He took a couple L's. He's taking his W's back. And I know that he's trying to maximize. I know he's trying to maximize. Yeah, it was actually it was Jay. So anyway, he's trying to maximize his win-loss ratios by as much as possible. And so he brings a pretty solid Trick Room team here. I mean, obviously the Crobat and the Regieleki are really fast, but that's neither here nor there with this team. This team is about going slow and beating the shit out of your opponent's Pokemon.
So he goes full in on the Trick Room.
I would say, yeah. I mean, we gotta watch it. I watched it a little bit. I was paying attention, but we were also playing Smash, so you know.
Yeah. Against me, he sort of brought in like a Trick Room core, and then also had some other pretty fast stuff. Like he was using a Crobat to Airstream boost, and
Yeah, that's when Hitmonlee clapped his ass.
Oh my god.
I don't like you.
So Stephen B Simon
This is
brings
Simon.
brings
Cloister.
I'm gonna just be honest. This is I would say Team B. Simon's brought most of the same Pokemon most of these weeks, which I can't fault him for. But this is like the B variant, I would say. Like this is just kind of an alternate.
Team B is just like 5 Pokemon, then it's just a flex pick. Like, do I want Cloister this week or do I want something else this week?
Right. So, and then the Sylvally changes types depending on the opponent.
Depending on his mood.
Right. So let's get this match off. You guys ready? We're gonna start it at 0-0.
Okay.
All right. 1, 2, 3, go. And the cleaner always starts the recording at just the right moment.
Just the perfect amount.
Oh, all right. So we're going champ style cleaner versus Marnie Karumi. Yeah.
the cosplay match.
oh wow, it is exactly just like Marnie.
Yeah.
It's Marnie, but it's Marnie on LSD with the rainbow eyes.
Yeah, with rainbow contacts.
Marnie
We call her LSD Marnie.
And he's been leading.
Marnie had some of Ian's streams.
Hey.
And this is Karumi leading the same thing that he usually leads, is the 10% Zygarde and the fake out support. Clap the aroma cheese stick.
He doesn't know.
He doesn't know.
Oh, so Jay sets up a free. So he's already trick rooming. It doesn't matter to him. So
he's probably.
like,
this is probably. I questioned the switch at first, but at the same time, I don't mind it. I think he just wanted something to just throw away from the 1,000 arrows, because that's like the main good move on Zygarde 10%.
And that's what was coming out, yeah.
Yeah, because it'll negate a build. It'll go through Levitate too, so it's actually not a good idea to bring out Vika Volt into that. So that was good. Like,
and that would have killed.
Yeah,
I did like that. Trade something that is maybe not as good for the matchup to make sure something else survives.
Right. So now, I mean, he knows, because if the 1,000 arrows goes off, the poison typing is gonna absolutely get.
Want to kill him.
Yeah. So, Jay is trying to play it safe. Let's U-turn out of here and get our trick rooms up. Extreme
It's when the
speed.
speed goes to the extreme.
I'm so fast.
I'm fast as fuck, boy. Ow.
Finally, this Zygarde 10% is getting a chance to stay on the field for more than one turn.
The baby.
And here comes the baby. This is where things just get a little silly.
So
Everyone's U-turning.
Right. So,
everybody needs a switch.
so the whole field basically switches up, and then Trick Room goes off with a Life Orb, Magic Guard,
Reuniclus.
Yeah, really.
Reuniclus.
I can't pronounce it either.
No,
I'm
this
about
is-
to start I'm about to start a Dora the Explorer sideshow for PLC trying to pronounce Pokemon names.
This is
This is how you spell Reuniclus.
this is Runarigus.
I definitely
man.
called I was just about to say I definitely caught Ian on the on that mid-season post saying Jirachi.
Jirachi.
Yeah. I caught myself after I said it. I was like, maybe.
I know.
nobody
I saw.
I also
saw you
started
laughing.
started stuttering Dan's name for whatever reason. I was like, "Dat,
Yeah,
dat,
like
dat,
Diane.
what is happening?" Like,
So like it's hard to tell with that Silvally if it's poison or ghost, but we know it's ghost from Jay targeting it this turn
yeah, with the psych or the
with
the
the max
ghost type.
with the max ghost.
So
He was prepping for
That's
that.
big old Jello.
here we go. So, I mean, Max Guard or Magic Guard Life Orb
Next.
is already really good, and
Goodness.
now with Trick Room up, this little jelly bear, god damn,
Little
dude,
jelly bear.
got me all fucked up. This thing can go off. How well? It doesn't have Magic Guard. What's happening?
Bro, you're higher than Marnie up.
No, because he took damage from his ghost.
Because it might have a different ability.
I think it has overcoat. I think.
It has
Interesting.
overkill, that's what.
Interesting.
Yeah, it might be overcoat. I mean, does
Or
Does Simon
regenerated.
have something that has like a powder mover or something on it?
Might have
I-
regenerated.
He says he forgot to switch
Oh, yeah.
abilities.
Okay, that's what it was.
That's fucking funny.
The sick perfume bottle's about to ally switch, about to mess up the field.
Here we're thinking Jay is like, like on some top tier shit. No, I just forgot.
We're
Max
Dynamaxing
Mew.
the Mew.
Max Mew!
Giant kitty.
You saw it here first. Max Shiny
It's
Mew.
like- This thing's about to fucking die.
That's an interesting choice of Dynamax there.
And
I don't
you
think
ally
Mew's a
switch.
bad. I don't think Mew's a bad Dynamax Pokemon. I just don't know about it too much here. Like you can do some weakness policy stuff with it,
I mean, like, I would probably try to transform into something and then.
and then Dynamax.
Yeah, that would have been a good option, possibly.
Yeah, going for the max darkness, whatever dark move is on this freaking.
And he target.
Mew.
All right, so just so everybody knows, I've said this a bunch. Or I know, I guess in this case the ally switch helped, but I know that it's easy to look at Aromatisse and be like, "That's a psychic type Pokemon," but it's a fairy type Pokemon. So don't forget that.
True, but he definitely was attacking that. But
Yeah,
not
that was the
expecting
ally switch. That was the ally switch. Yeah.
Ally switch trips people up. You no matter how many times you play against it. Like, do I see
It's
that?
not-
This is the mind game right here. Is like, do I click it again, and because they'll probably not expect it again, or will they expect it and I just don't ally switch this time?
And it's almost never the right call to like call out the ally switch. Because if they don't do it, then
We just fucked.
Yeah, but you gotta do big brain plays. Sometimes you just gotta cover your spread. Like, there's a couple times where, like, there was this one situation recently where somebody was using ally switch, and I targeted for the ally switch, but then on my second Pokemon, I used them to hit the other. I was like, I'm gonna get damage somewhere here, so
Yeah.
never double
Ow.
target with ally switch.
With
out in
ally
the
Yeah,
field.
with an ally switcher, don't do that.
So, do we think ally switch should probably not be in the game, or do we think it's okay?
I think it's fine.
Shut the hell up.
That's fine.
Shut the hell up. It's fine. I think it's fine. I know some people complain about it.
Oh, so
Like, bro, if you don't like ally switch that much, just bring taunt. Like,
right.
That's what I do.
Just saying. There's things I have ally switch.
Wait a
don't
second,
wanna use
but what if they've
taunt.
got Aroma Veil?
Well, you know what?
just
That's
just iron-headed, man. I don't know. Or you know what? Bring Imprison ally switch.
I think follow me shouldn't be in the game.
Really?
How about
Just taunt it.
I hate that move.
I just turned you
How do
up. I turned you up.
Okay.
All right, let's get in there, Cloister. Time for the comeback.
It either shouldn't be in the game or it should be like protect and those other moves that like fails if you try to use it more than once.
Oh, he used extreme speed under psychic terrain, forgetting its ability.
No.
Wow,
Doubles.
That's rough.
Time.
You gotta check those field terrains. We have that option now.
You
I
gotta
was
look
telling
up
Phil
all the
about that.
PDF.
I was like, Phil, before you do anything in a move, because I watched him practice against Kid Sid this week, and I was like, hit the Y button and check the field, man. Like, it takes 2 seconds. And he was like, I'm gonna be honest with you, Ian, I didn't even know that
There's
that
some
was a thing.
strange energy in the background right now. I wonder what that is.
Marnie getting high off it. That's
Yeah, Marnie's high. She can't see it.
Bro, let's do Ice Shard.
this kid's looking real
That's like a curry, or am I just tripping? I don't know.
Bro, this battlefield's weird. All right, it's time for the Mindshell 5-0 sweep. Let's get in there with the Stone Edge and the knockoffs and the U-turn.
All right. Definitely getting a fake out in.
Yo, it's Pulp of Desires.
Lithium. That's a nice shiny.
It is nice shiny.
That's a good shiny.
All right. Here we go.
U-turn.
He wanted to
Yeah,
try
one-
and kill the Reginoclus.
Yeah.
I wonder what he's gonna bring in.
Nothing.
Yeah, what do we switch out to?
I bring out myself.
This is just oppressive. We
Marty's
have-
tagging in. Let's go.
Marty jumps into Smash.
you just have this
Oh my.
like
Oh, hello.
can't
Ah!
do anything.
Pain.
So, he gets brained,
Nice to meet you.
and that
Oh, hey, what's that cool thing? Ah!
that is the end of the match versus Kurumi, aka Simon. So Jay gets the 5-0 on Simon, moving right into mid-season with a comfortable position, and that brings us to Zach versus Ty.
This
Zach?
is good for me to watch.
Oh yeah. Why you play Ty or Zach next week?
We have an all. Oh well, yeah, next week when I play Ty.
Okay, cool. So Zach, I mean, this is your replay. Why don't you take point?
119 or 118 seems
Oh.
like good.
Damn.
119. 119.
All right, 119 it is. So you're going in here. You and I did some play testing for this,
A little bit.
and
I was trying out Trick Room. I didn't really like how Trick Room felt. I felt like it was too much of taunt bait. It was too fragile. I just didn't really care for it. So I was like, you know what? Let's go the opposite end of Trick Room and just go real fast. And I went into this thinking, Gyarados, he's not really threatened by melodic or anything. As long as he doesn't bring toxicity, it's looking good to try and get a Gyarados sweep. And he doesn't bring toxicity, which makes me feel a lot better about going into this match. So
Nice.
that's it. That's it. This is kind of how it goes.
all right, yeah. So we fucking Dynamax Dragonite, you guys. That shit is insane. All right, 1, 2, 3, go. Off into the races.
Dragonite was a very underrated pick in my opinion.
Dude, I wanted to go for Dragonite so bad.
And so did I, honestly, but I
I
was
just,
like,
I just didn't want to make him my first pick because obviously Rillaboom is the shit.
We do like
Yeah.
Rillaboom.
Did he first pick Dragonite? I don't remember.
he did first pick Dragonite.
Okay.
Because I wanted it bad, but just there was no way.
I think I kind of wanted it my second pick, but then once it was coming back to me, Ty had already picked, and I was like, oh, okay.
He finally changed his fit. He did. He looks sick. So no, I'm feeling pretty decent. Like I'm like, okay, I can get a pretty good switch into here, bring in the Gyarados and try and get a Tailwind going up, try and get some good momentum going.
This thing learns ally switch. The hell?
Yeah. Yep. This bird fast, boy.
Alright. Here we go.
Nickname that?
This week's. Good.
Oh,
Nickname
I love the name.
Oh, thank you. Yep.
It's not Neo Daedalus, so it could be better.
Yeah, it could be better. It's not Neodaedalus.
But
Dude,
it's still pretty.
when IOC came out, that was my first Ultra I pulled out of that pack.
Nice. But Haymoth was probably one of my first.
Turn 1 Dynamax with the big old D Knight.
I pulled fresh out the pack. I wish I had kept it. I was such a dumbass. But I pulled the BLS
Interesting.
fresh out of the pack when that was a thing. Uh-oh. There we go.
Uh-oh. Interesting that he goes first turn Protect on the Alcremie. I guess he was expecting a poison jab from the Halucha. Dragonite's hurts. Dragonite's pretty good.
Bro, so
Dragonite-
I saw this. I wanted to make like Gyarados my whole D-Max plan, but now I'm like, fuck. I just
Yeah. Now you're
so
like,
bad hit. I'm like,
And
I
that
don't
was
like how this
after
looks
the
now.
that was after the
that was
Intimidate
before the
drop.
Decorate. Oh yeah, that was. There was no Intimidate. He has Moxie. We also don't know if this is a physical or special Dragonite yet.
Probably physical. I'm only saying that
think
because I'm pretty sure it has extreme speed.
Extreme speed,
Because
probably.
of the name. I mean, look at the name.
You're spoiling your sets with names.
I bet that thing has priority.
That thing's name is Sweet Cakes. I bet it's an Alcremie.
So who else has time.gov up right now?
Not me.
Not yet.
Gotta stake that. Keep that on there.
But
The
I was like,
acrobatics.
at this point, I was like, let's just get some damage in. He's gonna probably die, so why waste my deep potion? Trying to get rid of this Alcremie, and it's just not happening. Bulky.
Uh-oh.
oh, he went for the Halucha this time. I guess the Alcremie maybe is going to take out the Gyarados.
It's probably gonna. I think it's gonna use Decorate.
Or already used Decorate, it would have.
Dude.
Hey, look, Decorate.
Boom. So
Who needs this policy?
dude, right. Well, even with the weakness policy, it's still got that marble scale
Multi-scale.
and it's
Well, that's why acrobatics, just in case it did have multi-scale.
To break
so
the
that way
scale.
it's not- Yeah, that was kind of fully speed.
Is so Decorate is permanent? I thought it was maybe only for the
It's
No,
no, it's permanent. Well, until you switch out.
turn. Gotcha.
plus 2 attack and plus 2 special.
Oh my god,
Yeah, it's pretty good.
that's a weakness policy.
That's a weakness policy.
imagine when the weakness policy goes off again. Shout out to Kid
Man.
Sid.
Hey, and then we can have another weakness policy go off.
But at this point, I'm like, okay, I got this fairy type in here. He's obviously gonna attack it, so I'll protect him, trying to sponge the attack as best as I can.
If only we had Ice Fang on this Gyarados.
Right.
That would be nice.
Sharingan activates on Sylveon to avoid any possible attacks until he gets hit by a hurricane.
Still
So
does a decent amount.
yeah, with Ty's team in practice against Zach, I was doing Decorate under like Zach said he tried to bring Trick Room first. I was doing Decorate under Trick Room, and so Alcremie would go off and Decorate on the Dragonite, and then Dragonite would just use the boost that turn.
I got really lucky with that crit there.
Yeah. What do you think it would have killed otherwise?
Honestly, probably not. I'll be
Yeah.
real.
Alcremie is low key, very bulky.
I mean, I could have been lucky with a flinch off of
So-
waterfall, but who the fuck knows?
To answer your question, Cleaner, Detect is the fighting version of Protect. There's quite a few different versions of Protect. Only a few of them have additional abilities, but Detect is pretty much the same as Protect. It's just a fighting version.
So it is what it is. So
Uh-oh.
The reason why Detect is technically better than Protect is because everything has Protect. Very few Pokemon have Detect, so the idea behind using Detect over Protect is because if you fight against something that has Imprison plus Protect, you can still protect it. It's a very niche reasoning, but it does make sense.
Yeah.
It's a cooler animation.
Right.
Mm.
I use. There's like Obstagoon has Obstruct.
Obstructed, and there's King Shield, and then there's Spiky Shield.
Spiky Shield. Yep. Wide Guard, but that doesn't. I mean, that's totally different.
Wide Guard's different. Yeah, it's a different thing.
You know, not that much shit gets Wide Guard.
Not a lot of shit gets Quick Guard either.
Oh yeah.
I still hate that Quick Guard isn't faster than
Isn't faster than what?
Fake Out. They have the same priority. So
That's trash.
yeah, so if you're faster than them, they're still gonna hit them.
Wow.
I'm gonna guard boot. This foul play is gonna fucking hurt.
So, get the Protect off.
Scared of a waterfall as we go to the extreme.
Boom.
I'm like at this point, it's obvious Gyarados is gonna have the. So I'm like, fuck it, try and do as much damage as I can here. Thank you.
Oh my goodness.
Because
Thank
of
you
the
for that.
boosts.
Yeah, thank you for that Decorate boost. Foul Play did the most damage it could.
Oh, that's right. Wow.
Man, your Dragonite looks pretty cool. Thanks, I decorated it.
All right.
Thanks, I decorated it. Ah!
You foul played right into my hand.
I hate you.
You're right, Simon. I agree with you. So Dead Charizard's coming out. Everybody, So dragon for dragon.
Perfect in front of a dragon.
Right.
How has Dead Charizard been for you?
It's been okay.
This thing sucks.
Yeah.
This Pokemon is butthole.
It really makes me sad that they didn't give it fucking Flash Cannon. That made no sense.
Bro, their move pulls are asshole.
He's so cool. I want him to be good, but
Me too. It's got that awkward ass speed too. That's what makes it work.
Haunting
So
in case of Calm Mind.
I'm like thinking, like maybe I might have Calm Mind or Tailwind. I just wanted to be sure. And I should have thought about it like, hey, I'm faster than Latias, so I could just quash it and then Dragon Energy everything.
That'd be pretty good.
But we thought about it a little too late, so I'm like,
when your coverage move is freaking Ancient Power.
Yeah.
goodness.
Fire Fang.
Oh yeah, on her special attacking set. Does he not learn Flamethrower?
No,
It's a dragon.
I don't know.
Dragons breathe fire, except for blue.
So
eyes.
I'm thinking about going for the Quash play right here, and I'm like,
Well, yeah, considering the
I'm-
Salazzle's faster than you.
that's the whole problem. I'm like, Salazzle's too fast. There's no way I'm going to be able to actually pull it off. So I'm like, well, fuck it. I'm about to take a hit anyway. Let's just Dragon Draco Meteor.
But then he ran away like a bitch. It's Danny Phantom. I can just imagine the theme song happening as a Draco Meteor's like, ah! So we burned the cat to a corpse.
Here
Hey,
they
this
come.
guy's so pretty. Oh my goodness.
Oh, shit ton of damage.
That hurt.
Yo, this
That
thing
hurt.
is so bulky to live a Draco Meteor.
So who's gonna pick up those non-Astrus Reggies now?
Who knows?
Maybe later.
You guys.
I
suck.
know everyone's mostly been feeding on the Masters now,
Who knows? What are you
especially
picking
with
up, Dan?
the rule change. People already know.
All right, so tell us.
I don't know.
I'm thinking about Cresselia, honestly.
So at this point, it's like I
That's a
got a
good one.
full HP Rillaboom. I don't have many things left I can Dynamax. So I'm like, let's see what he's got left. And I'm like, fuck it. Let's just go for it. Go for broke here.
As
You
we
didn't-
hear,
You
bait.
didn't want to fake out first.
you
Nah.
don't want to clap some cheeks first.
I didn't want to waste any time, you know.
You could have literally just faked out and Dragon Energy.
Nah.
That'd be pretty good. But not
Because the thing is, I wasn't afraid of this. What's it called? The Spirit Tomb. So I figured instead of having two things I have to worry about, I only have one thing I have to worry about.
Right.
Hex with this
And
25 defense.
I only Dragon Energy just so that I could break the sash off of Salazzle.
Fuck it,
And I'm
right?
Also for cool animation.
Such a cool
Yeah.
animation.
It
Such
is
an
so-
unfortunate Pokemon.
But I'm like, you know, Spirit Tomb is obviously weak enough to actually get off the attack. It would have been nice to break the sash, but we didn't.
Hey, it happens, right?
It still almost broke the set. It almost got to this. That was a crit. How come I feel like this is happening all the time, is every single time you attack something that protects with a max move, you just get a crit for no reason.
I mean, you know, you spent all that time protecting yourself. You didn't think how much it affected you.
All right.
Oh, I was going somewhere with it, but
Wait, you lost it.
yeah.
Latias is back out. Latias.
Laddie ass.
And I'm still at the -2 because of Draco Meteor, so I'm like, well, fuck it. Let's just switch into this. See what happens.
You could have also protected, honestly.
Yeah, why didn't you protect, bro?
I wanted the Max Quake boost on Sylvan.
I want it all.
And I was like, I could attack Latias here, but it just makes more sense to get rid of the whole problem in this matchup.
He also could Dragon attack into the
Sylveon.
Regidrago slot.
Yeah.
Yeah, and just, you know, Sylveon says, I don't care.
Ow.
Yeah, that hurt.
Crit.
It's a crit. It's crit. I don't
I
care
was
about
re-
your boost.
I was really afraid that he was gonna get a burn off of that.
Oh, I thought he was gonna double target. I was like, this is fucking jeez.
Hey, what's that? Oh my god.
I legitimately thought he was gonna double target.
If you would have double targeted, that probably would have been a crit.
Yeah,
Probably.
he might have got you.
or a freeze.
Or
Right,
free-
like
or
it could have been
both.
something really annoying.
Every single time somebody hits me with any ice move and I see crit first, I'm like, great, I'm probably getting frozen.
Right. Shit's so cold.
Burn.
And now I'm like, bet I got grassy terrain up, and I got my G Max move. Bet we're going for the signature move.
I'm gonna use your,
I've
I'm gonna use your skull like a bongo drum.
never actually thought I would get this move off before in a match.
What was Ty's max?
Dragonite, turn 1.
And then it kills with the Tree of Life.
The tree with World Tree magic.
Alright, Hyper Voice, do your thing.
Who would have thought screaming so loud would hurt so much?
Berry for heal.
Let me eat this berry real quick.
More or less irrelevant, considering the situation.
The Aya Papa berry. Blade.
Man. So, Slaughterhouse got a lot of work to do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not
Right,
it's
it
not
was
looking
looking-
like Brian's match.
It's not looking like Latios.
I don't know, man. That Corviknight had its work cut out for it.
Right.
Yeah,
Latios just was sleeping on the job.
but you know, we had to fight through that Dragonite bullshit, you know, and you
Ooh.
know, Rillaboom just kind of carried the team here.
Oh, hey, another berry.
Ooh, another berry.
Ooh, you found my berries?
Oh, my baby.
Knock off, and it's
Ow.
game.
Why does it do so much damage? Oh, it's super effective. But it also does so much damage. Knockoff does so much damage.
Yeah.
It really does.
That was without an item.
So you take it by 3, Zach. Pretty good there, man.
Not 1, not 2. It was actually 3.
So
Pretty tough up, man.
proud of you, proud of Ty for, you know, putting you in a weird position for at least most of the beginning of the match.
We're putting some
Yeah,
cool
no.
ribbons on the Dragonite.
I was definitely on tilt, especially because like Gyarados again, you know, going into the match with my whole D-Max in there, so I'm like, fuck, I gotta kind of have to change gears, like you said earlier.
Yeah, I go into a match like I'll be like, all right, these are my Dynamax options, but in a lot of situations, I won't go in like this is my Dynamax, unless it's a turn one kind of thing, which even then it's hard to because you can never really predict what's going to happen with the
This
lead.
ain't VGC.
Right. So,
Mhm.
that brings us to Kid Sid versus Jay Wade. So let me make sure that looks good on the actual.
Alrighty, guys. I gotta head out.
All right, man. Enjoy your dinner.
All right, bro.
It's
Oh,
been,
well,
it's been
thank you
been
very
cool
much for
having
having me.
you
It was
here,
actually a lot of fun.
Yeah, we had a good time having you. Thank you for joining
Yeah,
us.
no, absolutely, man. I
Alrighty.
forgot anything.
Peace
See you
out.
later, all. Good job,
Bye.
players, everybody.
Peace.
All right. Good luck, bro. Peace.
Okay.
Bye-bye.
So.
All right, the loser's gone, so let's start.
Kid Sid versus Jay Wade. So
Versus the Joe Wade.
where is Kid Sid for this match?
Never gonna show up.
Hmm,
Just like my dad.
damn. A lot of lost fathers in the PLC. So Jay Wade
Pokemon
brings
players.
a pretty solid team here. I don't know what Steven's logic was, so let's just get into it. Zach,
He's got Sandcore. That's it. That's his plan.
Zach.
Great. Now he also left like my dad.
Oh my God. You'd think I'd have a better commentary team.
Wow.
Well, you know,
Obviously.
obviously you're here, so you know. Here he comes. He's left. He's coming back in, I think.
Oh Lord, he's
All right.
coming.
So I think there we go.
Hello. Yeah, I think
Hello.
this Discord just be acting up sometimes because I'm using my phone.
Oh yeah, that makes sense. So we're gonna just go ahead and start it. Everybody ready?
Yeah.
All right, 1, 2, 3, go. So
Bringing
Kid
his
Sid-
tried and true Hitmonchan. He's gonna punch some kids.
Yeah, he does love that Hitmonchan. Didn't he get rid of it this week, or what happened?
No, he didn't get rid of it.
Jay Wade, I'm gonna need you to finish up those Pokedexes, buddy.
Or also get rid of that ugly hat.
Looking like Brian Mills out here with the whack outfit.
Leading the Blastoise and the Amoongus.
We really saved a lot of time this week, you guys.
By not going over all the not recorded matches,
Yeah. I hate that shit.
Well, you know what? Maybe if we had a certain item that you get in the
Right.
post game of Pokemon, that'd be a lot better.
For sure. Alright, so roll.exe coming out, staring down this this big old turtle. I mean, I don't know how you feel. We want to hit it with the max grass? Is that where we're going? Is that what we're doing?
Man, I could hit with Max Grass with a stronger grass move, or I could hit it with a shittier electric move.
Oh,
Look at Jay in the Twitch chat.
so fuck that. Get a capture card, Dan. Well, we are all supposed to be getting a little bit of stimmy stim, so, you know,
Yeah, you know what that's going into? Saving some movement.
be smart about it.
I think Zach just got kicked out.
Oh, typical.
Oh well. So anyway, Big Boober over here.
Yeah, big forehead.
It's so small when it Dynamaxes. What is wrong with
That's a
this
6 head, man.
thing? That's not a clap. That was a punch.
Max overgrowth. Giant seeds.
Hey man, it makes sense. He's shooting from his cannon and oh.
Doof, 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 doof. Just howitzer the shit
I'm
out of
trying to-
that.
I'm wondering what. I guess he was trying to shell smash, maybe.
Probably something like that.
Yeah. Because his moves got faked down. He was probably trying to use Rage Powder for that.
Stimmy coming through. Taxes coming through. You know what I mean?
Maybe at some point. I'm still waiting on mine.
Should be good.
This thing is how. This is like the only Pokemon besides like meme ones like Shuckle that are like so small when they Dynamax that I don't understand why. I feel like it should be bigger.
Welcome back, Zach.
I don't know. My shit's been acting up like I can barely hear you guys.
It's all good, man.
Being stupid.
Kid Sid, I'm gonna need you to update that outfit, buddy. I gotta change my outfit. Everybody, just so you know, even if you went in all year with the same outfit, come in with a new outfit after midseason. We need
And a
new.
new trainer card.
Yeah, exactly. New outfit, new trainer card, and you can keep it for the remaining 6 weeks, and then change it for playoffs. And then if you make it to semis and finals, you should probably change your outfit there too.
The Hitmonchan's going down to the play rep, but it did pretty well. It got the fake out, and then also broke the disguise.
What does he mean by it? What do you mean, Phil?
Jesus.
Yeah, Max Lightning does pretty good bit.
My mortar's taking name. He doesn't care if he's only like 5 feet tall.
Oh man, some people don't update their outfit every week, man. I know. I mean, I have most of the clothes, but I don't necessarily have the time to update every week. You know. Oop.
If I know a match isn't going to be recorded, if I know my match isn't going to be recorded, I
We
don't
can
really
hear
care
you.
about changing the outfit.
Yeah, I try to update my fit every week.
I mean, that's you gotta be fly. You gotta be fresh. So Tyranitar's out here now. How do you guys feel about what we're looking at right here?
Well, there's no stealth rocks on this T-Tar, so I'm a bit happier. Because my mortar has been taking out Pokemon left and right. The boo burn. Uh-oh. We're Dynamax on the Easy Bake Oven.
Yo, speaking of, who's getting Rodham washed this year?
You know Jay's probably gunning for it.
Me and the cleaner were talking about it, but he's not trying to clean any clothes this season.
So do we get another wire trade this Saturday?
Yes.
Okay, that's good to know.
You mean this Friday and Saturday, but yes. You ain't getting it. Shut the fuck up, Jay. God. Get on my nerves with that shit.
All right.
Out of the fire types.
Roku Slide.
Zach with the leaks.
I feel like Jawade had a different has another Pokemon in the back that he could have Dynamax instead of the toaster oven. Because like now you're just setting yourself up to get destroyed by a Garchomp and this Tyranitar now.
Yeah, you can't.
I don't know if he does. I don't know if he realizes that he doesn't get the electric turning boost because he's levitating.
Yeah.
You can't really trust Zach with information. He will screen cap you. That's why Stephen B started sending voice messages.
Oh my god. This freaking Magmortar is still killing things. This poor Lucas. Maybe we should have had an Okaberry or something.
Got the sun up, bro.
He's trying, man. Jay Wade's trying.
That still hit pretty hard. And then, oh my god, this Rock Slide just took his thing out.
Yeah, I don't think he really thought about that.
We blew up the Easy Bake Oven.
Yeah, I know. That is the real Kid Sid. He's actually bringing aggressive strategies for once. There's no toxic Stealth Rock or Leech Seed in sight. It's crazy.
I think the Cybertoad would have been a really good max option this game.
Yeah, absolutely. But I don't know. I mean, the Solar Beam is kind of scary, I guess. Especially that he has Sun Up now.
Where is Kid Sid? Oh man. You ready for this, Kid Sid?
There's never a bad.
Check it out. I just got my 4th month subscription to Kid Sid. If you guys like quality gaming content, be sure to check out I Am Kid Sid's Twitch channel. That's where all the good stuff happens. That's where you can get emotes such as these.
I'm buying groceries.
We're just hitting our own Seismitoad here, taking out the Magmortar, finally.
4 month subscription. That's our 4-month anniversary, Kid Sid. Alright, so I gotta be right, yeah, it's you can also sub to him for $5.99. Or you can sub to me for Pokemon content that's kinda okay sometimes.
Yeah, man. Plug into the better channel.
And now the lawnmower comes out.
Alright, so we're in a bad spot if we're J-Wade right now, because I'm pretty sure we're choice itemed. Am I right?
With his Heracross. And then we have something that has Leaf Storm versus the Seismitoad.
So, not looking great. Kid Sid does drop quality streams, that's true. So we have the air balloon on the Pokemon that levitates without levitating. Oh, it's like he forgot about the. I guess he was trying to get T-Tar too.
I don't even realize that there's a rare time in the back.
Bang! That's it for Seismitoad.
If he did something different, like maybe CC, I guess, maybe it would have been different.
Maybe.
But he's banded.
No, I think he's scarfed.
I do need to listen to those podcasts, man. I missed like the last 3 weeks, but I gotta catch up. I'm gonna binge them.
Oh, you don't need the Will-O-Wisp him. Just kill the dude.
Right, Nah, this is funny because he doesn't know. Like at this point, it's still up in the air. He doesn't know that he's choice locked into Earthquake against 2 Pokemon that don't care.
Boom.
You know, if he wanted to really be a dick, he could have just started protecting here, like just waited his time.
He could just start attacking his own.
Yo, that would be so funny. He's like, bro, you ain't gonna do it.
I'm
So
gonna
someone
burn my freaking Magnezone real quick.
It's like, you know what? I'm gonna help you out, dude. You really need to get rid of this air balloon right now.
He's so mad. He's so mad. He's just earthquaking in futility. Damn. Brutal match.
Sucked on all that helium.
And that brings Kid Sid to the 4-0 win against J-Wade. And he rides that into the mid-season here. So, last but not least, we've got my match versus former champion, or current champion rather, not former, I'm sorry.
Excuse me.
Getting a little ahead of myself. Jordan. So, we got...
It really
no, it was not like that, man. So, Jordan...
Be careful who you trust.
No, what? So, Jordan is a pretty powerful opponent. His team is ridiculous. Everybody knows that his team is a problem. I got a little bit of practice, and I think I maybe got a total of like 4 or 5 matches of practice. But this team kind of just came together on its own. It made sense to me, and like I realized that Scizor was a pretty big answer to most of his team, and there wasn't much his team could do against Scizor. So for me, I was trying to focus on that, and we can kick it right off. You guys ready?
Yeah.
All right. 1, 2, 3, go. So I know I was like shook a little when I hit that okay, and he was already down. I was like, damn it, like he's ready. He knew exactly what he wanted to do, and I had
what to do.
I had practiced this lead.
Yo, I love Jordan's trainer cards, yo. It's so stupid.
I had practiced this lead against Zach, and He thought I should lead Klefki Sizzler, but I was just feeling it in my gut that this was the right call. So I lead these two.
I just didn't like the idea of bringing in a dragon versus an obvious fairy lead. That was me.
Yeah, but you know what he's gonna do with that fairy lead. Like he's gonna set up Trick Room. So
Just saying.
I was like, Bug Bite or U-turn. I wasn't going to Bullet Punch. I didn't feel the need to go all the way down to U-turn. So I figured I'd hit him with the Bug Bite and try to do Sludge Wave to break any sashes. Now this is where it kind of caught me off guard a little bit because he had Red Card on this Pokemon. And just for everybody's knowledge, because I had to clarify to Jordan too, Red Card will not switch out a Dynamax Pokemon. But it won't. No. It just won't trigger. You can do that with an eject button, like switcheroo or whatever onto a Dynamax and then hitting them. But that's the only way to like force switch a Dynamax Pokemon.
Is that a random switch?
Yeah. No. I think it switches to the last Pokemon.
You don't get to pick what it is.
I'm almost certain it switches to the last Pokemon, but it might be random.
I could look.
Anyway, Obstagoon's out here. Trick Room's up. I'm not feeling great. I was gonna keep Obstagoon for the back end. I was hoping so bad that Klefki would switch in because I would have just swapped terrains with Klefki and hit the Bullet Punch for the kill. But we're in a weird position against Jordan here now because I have the Scizor to take out his Hatterena, but like it's not looking great with the terrain up, you know. Technically it's still weak to bug type moves, so I could still get that off, but now this guy comes out and I'm like, alright, that's the one Pokemon that he has along with Cinderace that can do some good damage to my Scizor, so I gotta get that out of there. In the meantime, I know that the Mudsdale probably has a Assault Vest on it. And either way, I'm gonna take a hit with this Obstagoon, so I'm gonna try to knock off.
Ian, some interesting notes here, bro. Regarding Red Card, it is random, whatever it brings out. It doesn't care if it's last or whatever. Just literally it's random.
Damn.
But something that is interesting. If you used U-turn with Scizor right there, Red Card would force you out before you have the option to pick what you want to bring in with U-turn.
Interesting. That would have sucked.
You could have technically fucked yourself if you did U-turn.
Well, and Goodra also was moving first anyway, so that was one thing that I was kind of.
Oh no, I was just saying, you know, like in a whirlwind of options.
Yeah, it could have been bad. So that could have been really bad because then Goodra would have
did the whole Klefki Scizor lead and you U-turned and you're like, fuck.
Right. Yeah.
Big horse.
So Politoed sets up the rain. I was just looking for anything to switch into that spot. Luckily I survived.
I really wish you didn't pick your weather setter, but that's just me here.
No, I hear you. I just knew it was bulky enough to take a hit. Like,
no, that's fair. I get it. You're like, it's not boosted. Yeah, we can take this.
I was hoping that it would take the Dazzling Gleam really hit me hard, and I knew I couldn't switch in Klefki. I needed that to be like live, when it came out. So I knocked off the Assault Vest for a decent bit of damage because of Guts. And now both these Pokemon are pretty much dead, so I'm like, not looking great. Figure maybe he'll not, but I know that Dazzling Gleam's gonna kill, so there's really not much I can do. I could have used Obstruct, but I kind of want these Pokemon to die so I can reset,
But you did click Obstruct, I'm pretty sure.
Well, he did that because no matter what, he would have died at Dazzling Gleam.
Yeah. So, I'm just trying to get the switch out here, hoping that he double targets the Obstagoon and I can eat a Dazzling Gleam, basically. But he's not an idiot. He sees that there's a Politoed with Rain up, and he's not just gonna let it hit his horse. Yeah, I would have lost both Pokemon here. It would have been bad. Still probably not great. Toad dies. I'm like, oh fuck, this is bad. This is bad news, Bears. Like, I'm doing, and he critted me for no reason. It was an atrocious situation.
So even if you did have Protect on Politoed there, it's like the crit probably would have did you in anyway.
Yeah. So now I'm like, okay, I can set up Reflect, or I can change this terrain. Let me see. Like, I'm pretty sure terrain's gonna end soon. Figure if he lives on any attack, then I'll get off this sweet little facade, but it probably isn't gonna live. I'll get this Reflect up, fuck it.
Jingle jangle.
Jingle jangle. So he busts this off, hits my Weapon X for dead. I get the Reflect, but it doesn't really matter that much because here comes this like fat ass Max Quake, which kills me. So now I'm 3-5 down. It's not looking great. Nobody's happy. Except for probably Jordan's probably happy over there. Shout out to Kid Sid for getting on pretty much everybody's video. Every time somebody's battling, Kid Sid is hopping online. And now, so I have 3 Pokemon left, and I know that Misty Terrain's going down, and that was the last turn of Max for the horse. So I'm feeling okay. Also, Trick Room is dropping this turn. He might think I don't have, right, so I gotta protect out of this, basically. Which I don't have that on my, Gudra, so I'm just gonna max into it and protect with the Scizor to wait out the turn. Do it, bro. Stop hesitating. I'm five down right now. Like, alright? It's not looking good. 5-3. My Pokemon are... My Scizor's already a little damaged, you know? We're in a bad spot. Former champ's feeling confident. I'm looking like some street punk.
Horse and the Bug have a intense stare down.
Right, and he basically has, I think he has 3 boosts of special defense too.
He has +3 special. He might as well have an Assault Vest still.
Right, and if I hadn't knocked off that Assault Vest, I mean, I wouldn't have had a chance, you know?
Pretty bulky. So,
Trick Room's still up. He's going to bust off his Dazzling Gleam and I think a ground move.
Oh, actually, I'm pretty sure it's expanding horse because Psychic Terrain's about to come out.
Yeah. He goes.
Which I was like, what?
Yeah, there's no reason for him to do that because, like, I resist it with the Scizor. Yeah. So
another crit.
He gets the crit for almost nothing. The high horsepower through Reflect is pretty much negated as well. I'm feeling good now.
Is it just me, or does it feel like every time someone demaxes, it just attracts all the crits?
Right. Exactly.
Like,
It's just crits just go to like 3% or something.
So boom, dimensions are normal. Dimensions are normal. And the Misty Terrain is gone. So I'm faster than both of them. I know that. I'm gonna bullet punch the shit out of the Hatterene. I'm expecting him to protect or switch out or something, but like whatever, free hit, right? He's probably thinking I don't know, double targeting the Mudsdale to get rid of it. So he's gonna try to do Trick Room with the Hatterene, so he can set up for the remainder of his team, basically. Because that's like right now with what's on the field, that's pretty much his main option. Is he's got to set up Trick Room, or I'm gonna mow through a lot of the rest of his team here. He's thinking, and here we go. So Bullet Punch goes off. I was like, yes, yes, yes! Like, fuck yeah! Got the kill on Hatterene. And with Rain, I'm positive this Max Geyser's gonna kill. That came out. I was like, yeah, all right, cool. All right, now it's 3-3. The rain stops. So I see the rain stop, and I'm like, all right, cool. I have one more turn of Max. He's got Cinderace back there. I can max water again, set my terrain or my water back up, so I can like swap into my Swift Swimmer and like take the rest of the game out. I forget that in the back there he's got his Auroras just waiting. So this is a pretty obvious play for me. Protect the Scizor from the Cinderace, set up Rain to at least reduce damage from the Cinderace if that's a thing, and go for the kill. That's basically what my strategy was here. Now I thought maybe he might do like he might Pyro Ball into the Gudra and then hit like the Draco Meteor or something. I wasn't sure if he would do that or not, but I mean he could have possibly killed me. I don't know. Look at those little feet. Gudra feet. Gudra Max feet.
Everybody's staring when no one's doing anything still.
Right. They're staring each other down. So I gotta watch his recap video where he, you know how he does.
Yeah.
You gave me the playlist on Spotify. So he Pyro Balls. I was like, oh yes, fuck yeah. Even if he lives through this Max Geyser, I can bullet punch it for dead. And he doesn't live, and now I feel amazing. Like,
I got the rain set back up, Ludicolo in the back. We're good.
we're fucking golden, baby. The Dragalge can maybe be a problem, so he goes Draco Meteor. It doesn't kill. I was like, now I know I'm faster than that too. Like, come on, yes.
And he got the reduce too. So
Right.
You're feeling pretty good.
And then Aurora's comes out. I was like, oh no, it's taking the weather away. Oh wait, it's times 4 weak to steal.
BP baby.
Right. So, and the unless that Dragalge has Flamethrower, it is nothing to the Scizor pretty much.
Yeah, which it doesn't even get.
Oh,
It doesn't get flamethrower? I thought it did.
I could have swore
Nope.
it did.
It
Interesting.
did not.
So I'm going Dragon Pulse into the Dragalge, and I'm going to Bullet Punch the Auroras and try to get the double kill, or at least a good bit of damage on the Dragalge, so next turn I can kill it with the Scizor.
Mm.
We really shifted gears here at the end, and turned around a big loss.
You see this game we were about to lose? I'm gonna just steal it. I'm gonna just
Right.
take it.
Clamp.
Like Dave Chappelle. I'm gonna just take it.
Clamp. So Dragon Pulse goes off. I was surprised by how much damage it actually did. Draco Meteor might have killed, but, you know.
It's better be safe than sorry.
Right. His weakness policy goes off, but he already did the Draco Meteor last time, so, like, I'm not too worried about it, and it kills by Gudra. All that's left is by Ludicolo, so nothing really matters now.
Ow.
Yeah, right, a little peck.
Ow.
I kind of expected like a protect from the Dragalge on the last turn, but some people just accept their fates. It depends on who you are. Well, you came in a little late, buddy. It's over pretty much. So I'm gonna Ice Beam it, and then BP into the Dragalge.
Did it feel good to finally do Scizor justice after all these seasons you failed it?
Yeah, I mean, it did feel good for Scizor to come out and show his ass this week. I was pretty happy.
Yeah, he just, like I said, he just Dave Chappelle the joint. He was just like, he saw that win. He was just like, I'm gonna just take it. It's mine.
That felt pretty good, but I mean, it's still like all my wins and losses except my one loss against Dan, which was pretty steep.
Jay out here like Jordan giving me the perfect call. You love to see it.
All my wins, though, if you look at them, all my wins have been close wins. Like I think almost all my wins have been by like 2, maybe 3 stocks.
Same here.
So this was another example of that.
All
And
my matches have been real close.
yeah, so
You're-
my plus minus isn't looking great, but my win loss is looking great as I ride into the mid-season wire with a 5-1 score.
Pretty good.
Yeah. And because of Arisa's loss this week, he's also at 5-1. So we both head up the top of our conferences, just like we did in season 1 playoffs. You know.
Man, you never stop talking about it.
All right, so that's it for this week, guys. I really want to say, yeah, Reese lost to Brian by 1. It was absolutely an insane match. It would have been the last match if Brian didn't have to leave. So I did want to say good luck, everybody, going into playoffs here or mid-season. I have that pulled up for you. I just want to pull us down to this mid-season here. And I mean, hey guys, listen. All right, it's the mid-season wire. You love to see it. Everybody likes the Pokemon on the mid-season wire. Tell me, go ahead and DM me your picks, and I'll tell you what I think about them. All right. DM me all your picks, and I'll let you know if I think that that's a good pick for you.
Ian, real quick while we have you on stream, is Zapdos, Kanto, and Volcanion good for my team?
I think Zorora would probably be best for your team.
I agree with you,
But anyway,
what about Zapdos specifically? Is anybody else allowed to have Zapdos?
Well, so technically, I'm the only one that's allowed to have Zapdos. I'm willing to budge on it, you know, but those are the rules. So
those are the rules.
I think we are gonna hop on stream tonight, Jordan. I'm gonna be dead tired because I have work at 5 a.m. But I'm gonna do it anyway because I mean, screw it, right? Like I already got mid-season wire pulled up.
You see that in the Twitch chat, bro?
Yeah.
Damn, you see that in the Twitch chat? You hate to see it.
Oh snap! You guys better back off of Zapdos because technically you're not allowed to have it. I mean, I don't make the rules. I don't make the rules,
I mean,
but
yes, you do.
Everybody in the Twitch chat.
so I don't make the rules. But if I were you, I wouldn't get Zorora. I mean Zapdos because technically you're not allowed to. Only I am. Oh my god. So good luck to you guys. Let me webcam out of here so you can see the full thing. Oh, look at that wishy-washy, you guys. That's a great Pokemon.
Don't talk about that. Don't you take my choice.
Yeah, that's a top tier pick right there. I really want that Klinklang.
Who's going for Kingdra?
Nobody.
Who's going for Excadrill? Excadrill, that's the one to go for.
You know what, dude? I might have a Pokemon that gets Sunny Day. I think Charum would be really great for my team.
Chim Charim.
That's a good Pokemon. I'm glad we added that on the back end there. Obama Snow could be really clutch for some people's teams.
For the people that don't have a Hail Setter.
Right.
God damn it. Steven up here to talk about Yawn Umbreon. Don't you dare.
Yanbreon. Crawdon probably going to Mike again at some point.
Some people have the incorrect opinion that Umbreon is the best evolution.
Yeah, it's actually Vaporeon.
Actually, neither of those garbage fucks. It's fucking
so,
Sylveon.
You guys, really, I did want to say thank you for joining us. Brian, who's gone. My commentary team, as always. Dan, Zach, you guys. I love you guys.
Always a pleasure, my friend.
Good luck on the mid-season wire. Wow, I really got to clean up my office. Good luck on the mid-season wire to all you players. I hope you do really well. Remember, you have to make your posts, your ad drops in separate posts. You can't drop both your Pokemon and pick up 2 Pokemon in the same post. And may the odds be in your favor. I mean, time.gov, don't forget it. That's how you're going to get your most accurate punches. Don't be like Phil, who posted his Charizard like, I don't know, what was it, like a full minute and a half early?
Uh-oh.
Oh, dude, we can become famous with big follows. Bigfollows.com. Anyway, thank you guys for Thank you, Kid Sid. Thank you guys for joining us. It was a great stream. I will see you guys at the end. 7 seconds. I don't know. It felt like 3 minutes to me. I'll see you guys in mid-season. We'll probably stream after it just to be like, oh, look what happened. He got sniped. He got sniped. See you guys there.
Bye.